I still remember the exact moment I became a protege. It was my first day at Greatway Financial. I sat in a small conference room holding a book I didn't understand, listening to words like premium, rider, and underwriting, and thinking, I have no idea what I signed up for. That was the day everything changed because that was the day I finally understood what a mentor really is. Not a fancy title bosses give you instead of a raise, but someone who walks beside you when you don't even know which way to walk. My first mentor was my neighbor and friend. Let's call her Minerva, not her real name, but close enough to how she felt, like an older sister who had lots of patience for excuses. At my very first client meeting, I tried to lecture. I talked about features, benefits, and numbers for an hour. Minerva watched. Afterward, she said one sentence I still carry today. You were waiting for your turn to talk. Clients can speak as much as they want. You must patiently listen to them. That stung, but it was true. She taught me that this job isn't about convincing people. It's about understanding what keeps them up at night and showing them how to protect what matters most to them. That one meeting taught me more than training manual ever did. I also learned from the world of advertising, not how to sell harder, but how to connect. There's a big difference between giving information and touching someone's heart. Advertising taught me don't inform people, move them. But here's the thing about this financial or insurance industry. You can't understand people. You must be able to speak to them, present to a room full of strangers, explain a complicated product in 30 minutes or less. And I was terrified of that. That same year, I walked into a Toastmasters meeting and it became part of the same journey. My hands were shaking on my notes, my voice cracked on my second sentence. But this club mentored me too. Every meeting, every piece of feedback, every single count. I didn't join Toastmasters because I was afraid of speaking. I joined because my mentor at work told me, you have good instincts with people. Now go learn how to use your voice. That one sentence sent me here to all of you. Now, I'll be honest. Not every mentor in this season was someone I enjoyed listening to. There was a manager I pushed myself to get along with. Tone was soprano. Feedback felt harsh. And I am not by nature a manager type of person. I am a leader type. Big difference. But one day, after I lost a business owner I was sure would choose me, she said something I didn't expect. Don't recommend what they don't need. Recommend what they'll thank you for in 10 years. I didn't like how she said it, but I never forgot what she said. That's when I learned wisdom doesn't always come wrapped in packaging you want. Through all of these rejections, The long days, the moments I wanted to quit, there was one person who had already mentored me long before I ever sold a single policy. My mother. I remember calling her after a bad week, ready to give up. She didn't give me a pep talk from a textbook. She said, "Daughter, you think I didn't want to quit too? Show up tomorrow. That's the job." She never taught me insurance. She taught me how to keep showing up when showing up is the hardest part. And honestly, to this day, she still has the highest standards of anyone I know. And in the middle of that hard season, my faith became my mentor too. I kept thinking about Jesus, how he mentored 12 apostles. Not all of them believed in him fully. One denied him, one betrayed him, and yet, even on the cross, he prayed, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." And that servant leadership at its highest level. He didn't need everyone to follow him perfectly. He led anyway, with love, humility, and grace. That's the kind of mentor I wanted to become, even while I was still learning to be one. Now, looking back, that one season, new to insurance, new to this microphone, new to who I was becoming, gave me more growth than any other chapter of my life. One manager, one unconventional teacher, one mom, one faith, one club. They all showed up in that same window of time, and together they made me who I am. Here's my question for all of you tonight. Who is mentoring you right now in this season of your life? And who are you mentoring? Because the greatest thank you can give your mentors is to become one yourself. Toastmaster of the evening, back to you.